Hello, my beautiful friend, and welcome back to another episode of Driven in Her Purpose. I'm Rosie Leonore, your host, and this is a bonus episode airing on May 13th, my birthday. That's right, my birthday. And actually, at this very moment, I am recording the day before, just less than an hour away. I will be turning 45 years old. So if I am not already at the midlife marker, then you better believe that at midnight, as I record this on May 13th, I will definitely be at the midlife marker. And it's okay. It's 100% fine because I've never felt more young and I've never felt more confident. And I've never felt so grateful to God for the way He has used me, especially in the last year. You know, the last year, actually officially on May 17th will mark a year since starting this podcast. 1 year. It's around the corner. And it has evolved a little bit. It was started as pure biblical reflections, and it was called Our Unveiled Faces. That was season 1. And now it's Driven in Her Purpose, season 2. And it has definitely shifted, although I do still do the biblical reflections once a month on the first Saturday of the month, because I still enjoy doing that. And I think that is so important to be able to share that with you ladies. But it has shifted a little bit because I wanted to actually encourage aspiring Christian female entrepreneurs to have and to gain that confidence, to gain that clarity, to know how God is going to use them. What is it that God is wanting to do with their talents and their gifts and their experience? And if you're hearing something in the background, I'm actually recording near the window, so there's I think like a motorcycle going through. I apologize for the sound. And I don't intend on editing this as it is really late in the evening, so I will just post it out there for my birthday. It has been a busy week, but it has been a wonderful, wonderful week. Just thinking about, just reflecting. Earlier today, I actually wrote down multiple things, that multiple ways that I've grown and things that I have learned in this last, well, not just in this last year, but mostly in this last year since starting the podcast. There's so much. I mean, if I talked about everything here, it would take me hours. But I will say that one of the main ways that I've grown has been in my confidence. Definitely, 100%. And it isn't just a feeling. Confidence is not just a feeling. Confidence is doing and being able to mess up, being willing to mess up, and being willing to learn from your mistakes and grow from your mistakes. That's what it is. It's just taking that step. It's taking that step, listening to God's voice, taking that step. I do believe that all of us have a special gift, ability, talent, and also a life experience that is unique and one of a kind. A lot of us share very similar gifts and talents. That may not be 100% unique, but what is unique is you. You are unique. You are one of a kind. God made you specifically when He knit you together and created you in your mother's womb. You are perfectly and wonderfully made. Psalm 139. You are unique. Your story is unique, and no one has it. And you have also a talent or a gift or both that you can combine with your story to help other women. Some of you that are listening to me already are doing this. I've already been able to welcome on my show multiple women that are already doing it, listening to God's calling and doing things for His glory, using their talents, life experience for God's glory. They started a business and they're doing good. Why? Because God is blessing them. God is blessing them because they're answering the call. How many mistakes have they made along the way? Multiple. How many mistakes have I already made along the way? Oh, so many. I'm still learning and I'm still growing. And that is 100% okay. Not just is that not it's not just okay actually. It's more than okay. It's awesome. It's necessary. It is so necessary. You know, yesterday I was reading a book that my daughter loves to read. It's called The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And if you're a mom, you may have heard of this book. It's such a good book. It's a little, tiny little book, and it has multiple illustrations, but it kind of takes you through the life of this caterpillar and the fruits that it eats. And at the end, it's kind of showing the cocoon, right? So of course the caterpillar gets into a cocoon, and then as it's in the cocoon, it starts morphing and changing. And of course, in order to get out of that cocoon, it has to struggle. It has to push, it has to struggle. Once it struggles, it opens the cocoon and becomes the most beautiful butterfly you've ever seen, with colors beyond your imagination. It is such a good book. But it reminds me of us. We, in our journeys, we're in that cocoon. Especially when we start off. Man, we're trying to struggle in there as we're metamorphosing, I say, as we're morphing and changing, and we're just trying to get those beautiful wings that are unique. Every single butterfly has a unique pattern. Ever notice that? Unique. Some of them may look very similar, but none of them are the same. None of them. And that's you and me. Of course, we're more precious than butterflies to God, right? We're his daughters. But isn't that a wonderful comparison? We are precious, beautiful butterflies and more. We are daughters of the King. We are royalty. You are royalty. You are royalty. You are wonderfully and perfectly made. And as I celebrate my birthday today, and I wanted to celebrate it with you and invite you to join me today, even just for a few minutes, I wanted to just take this time to reflect a little bit on that, just a couple of things that I had learned. Confidence, man, my confidence is better than ever, but it took mistakes and it took learning. And to this very moment, I'm still making those mistakes, and I'm still learning. I'm in the process of creating a few things right now. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to share them. I wish I could tell you what it is, but it's not ready yet. It's going to come out so soon, and I'm so excited. Actually, this summer, launching this summer. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to share it with you ladies. And it's really a way to provide that guidance for you, sharing with you what I have learned and getting you ready to start your journey. I am so excited. I can't wait. But I wanted to take a few minutes here just to tell you that I'm so grateful for you all. Thank you so much for helping me make this year one of the most amazing years of my life. Thank you for following me, those that have been following me, especially for a while now. And if you're new to this podcast, I welcome you. I welcome you, and I welcome you to join us every other week. I do some bonus episodes sometimes, and of course the first Saturday of each month for Spirit-Filled Saturday. I love having guests on my show, and the main reason I love having them on is because I want you to see how if God can use these women, God can certainly use you. And we learn so much from each of them, don't we? I love having every single one on, and I can't wait because I have a few more in store coming up in the next month. I'm super excited. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I plan to enjoy every second of my birthday. I plan to enjoy my children and my husband. We're going to have a little gathering with some friends as well. Plan to enjoy that. I plan to enjoy my official celebration in about a week or so. It's going to be nice. Very, very cool. Very fun. I am so excited to be able to celebrate another year of life with you. And I'm so grateful to God for all the ways that He has used me. And I want to take a moment to pray. Father in heaven, Lord, thank you so much, Father. Thank you so much for using me and how you have so far. God, thank you so much for believing in me. And thank you for making me unique and wonderful and beautiful, a unique butterfly. Thank you. Thank you for my sisterhood. Thank you for those who are here listening. I pray you bless them as well. God, I pray you give them the confidence, Father. I pray that you put in them the courage to obey your calling, Father. Lord, I love you so much, Father. I pray all of this in the name of your Son, Jesus. Amen. Thank you for joining me, ladies. I'll see you in the next one.